Esenlikler. A week ago, I went to Namjoon's documentary, Right People, Wrong Place. You just watched a clip from it, and hearing him say my own feelings out loud, it made me feel strange inside me, and now I have this urge to write a letter to my future self. I've done this for a few times before, and I think it's an amazing thing to do. Today, I want to talk to you about why we humans should write letters to ourselves and how should we do it. Maybe I will add my letter to the outro of the video, but I don't promise. Now, like I always say, imagine opening a letter written by your past self. It's filled with your past thoughts, dreams, and questions from months or years ago. How would it feel to see how far you've come? Like, it's an honor talking to you about writing a letter to your future self since it's one of my inspirations. It's a simple but powerful way to reflect on your present and connect with your future. And you probably know how important self-reflection is since I post about it a lot here and there. Now, since it's already a personal topic, I will not yap a lot. So let's start with why you should write a letter to your future self. I can say it this way. Writing a letter to your future self isn't just an interesting exercise for your brain. It's also a tool for self-growth. There are a few reasons, actually many reasons, but I will tell you the only main four ones. First, self-awareness. Taking time to reflect on your current thoughts, emotions, and life can help you understand yourself better in the future. It's like hitting pause button on your busy life to check in with yourself. Second, goal setting. Writing down your hopes and dreams gives you clarity about your life and your mind. It's actually a way of saying, this is what I'm working towards. When you read the letter later, it's a chance to see how close you are to achieving those goals. Maybe you will be achieving it at that moment, or maybe you already did, or maybe you're so close, or maybe you gave up. Seeing that is also a growth, in my opinion. Third, motivation and encouragement. Your letter can act as a pep talk from the past. Think about writing something like, hey, I know things might be tough right now, but remember, you're strong enough to handle it. You handled it once, you can do it again. And now you have more knowledge about this. You can handle it easier than I can do. Fourth, a time capsule. This letter is a snapshot of who you are today. Months later or years later, you will decide it. It's like opening a time capsule filled with memories and dreams you might have forgotten. I literally forgot some of my dreams and goals, but my letter helped me remember them back, and now I have them on my wall in front of me so I don't forget them again. Now let's hop on to how to write your letter. Now that you're convinced that you should write it, let me talk about how you write a letter to your future self. It's actually so much more easier than you think, and there is no right or wrong way to do it. This is why it's easy. Let me give you a, simple step-by-step guide so you can understand it better. Let's say 4 again. First, you should choose your time frame. Decide when you will read the letter. This is the key point. Will it be 6 months, 1 year, or even 5 years from now? Choosing a specific date makes it more intentional. And also, you will gain patience through this time. Second, reflect on your present. Firstly, start by describing your life right now. Like, what are you doing? What are you feeling? What are you struggling with? For example, today I'm juggling school and my YouTube channel. It's stressful but exciting. I will write this. I will. Thirdly, speak to your future self. It's my favorite part, to be honest. Like, think about what you want your future self to know. Ask questions to her or him. Have you achieved that goal we talked about? Are you still taking care of yourself? Or share encouragement because your future self may need it. Say, I hope you're proud of how far you've come. It helped me, it can help you too. And lastly, but not least, store your letter safely. Decide how to keep it safe. Don't lose it or don't let anyone read it. You can write it in a journal, seal it in an envelope. This is what I do. Or use an email scheduler, like there are applications or websites like futureme.org to send it to yourself later. But I personally love envelope letters more. Like I said, I wrote letters to my future self for a few times. I actually wrote down what I wanted to achieve within a year. They were like this. When I read it, I laughed at some of my fears and felt proud of the progress I had made. It was a reminder that growth happens even when we don't notice it. Everything changes. The time passes. Time passes and we cannot stop it. We can't go back in time. But we can always remember the back. We can always remember the past. And we can do better things for our future. Now, do not say, oh, okay, I will write this letter later. Grab a pen right now, or open a document on your phone or tablet or laptop, start writing. This is what you have to do. It won't take so much time. Don't overthink it. Just let your thoughts flow. Write as if you're talking to a friend who knows you better than anyone, because you know yourself better than anyone. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Because I thanked my past self for a few times. If you do try it, let me know in the comments. Oh, I always wanted to say that, but it sounds so goofy, so let me take it back. I wonder, what would you say to your future self? You can write this down. Now I'm going to show you a little part of my letter so you can have an idea about the letter, how to write it, what to write down, etc. And it's actually my thoughts after the documentary I watched. So it's not something too deep, but those are my current thoughts at the moment. I hope you like it. And I hope it can be a good example for you. Take care. Bing! Like I said, this is just a small part of my letter, so write it by stopping the video. Hello Harry now, 2025. I've warned you that I've read this before December. Now we have this part done. We have this part. Yes, that's it.